All right, so right here we have our awesome Clover machine. Clover is just a super automated French press. It's really great because it offers the depth and the body of a French press without having to wait the 4 to 5 minutes without actually doing a French press. So it's upside down, and it is a full immersion brew, allowing the coffee grounds to fully steep inside that hot water, and then it's just going to press it down, as you'll end up seeing, in kind of like a vacuum type way of doing it. So over here we have our scale. My bad. We have our scale where we weigh out our coffee at, and we do it in the grams because you get the best quality of coffee going with the grams of water to the gram of coffee. That way it's like pristine. And we weigh it out in the whole bean because you want to like grind it as fresh as possible to introduce it to that water. That way it really like brings in all that freshness to it. It offers a better quality cup. Just gonna pour that in there. We are doing the Guatemala El Gigante. I'm gonna brew up another one right after this. So we're gonna grind it. We already have the dosage settage. I'm gonna head and cancel this out so I can show you how that works real quick. We have our beans all nice and ground up. Let this filter out super fast. It's just pressing out all the water that is inside of there.
And any remaining from the last cup would taste
Yeah,
flavor?
so
Okay.
it wipes it off and it presses it out and it rinses it fully. That way any kind of leftover residue just is completely gone. So these are your setting knobs. This allows you to brew. Press this down to change your coffee. Change your size, going from short to venti all the way to iced. Iced can go from tall to venti. We're going to set that back to short, and then we can change it from brew to put it into a cleaning cycle to a rinse cycle. And because it has 3 different cleaning processes that it goes through the day. In the morning we'll sit there and we'll rinse it and we'll clean it out. Then we'll do a clean and a rinse cycle in the evening. And then at night when we close up, we'll shut it down and we'll put it in a clean and it'll sit overnight. So we're going to go ahead and brew this. I'm just going to empty that right into here. I like to tap the bottom of it to like try and get all those grinds out. Now that it's all the way down, it's going to give us the go ahead and continue. And it actually has a little stir timer on it. And you want to stir kind of like in a back and forth rock motion and not cross that stream of water, because we don't want any air to try and get in here. If the more vigorous you stir it, the more air is going to get inside of it.
Okay.
And air really affects the quality and the flavor of the coffee. If we extract all the air out of it, it's going to offer that depth and that body that we're wanting. Now it's going through its little brew cycle. I'm going to go grab the cup for this one. So roughly it takes about 30 to 40 seconds to brew, depending on what size you want to do. And the water is already filtered and it's already weighed out based on the machine. It's pre-programmed. If it's stirred right, it'll be nice and flat on the top like that, kind of like a pancake or a hockey puck. Filters and pushes it all the way down. It's going to reset. We're going to move this over to the side. Take our handy dandy little scraper and scrape this off right into our grounds drawer. In here we have our wet wipes. Our wet wipes are also going to clean and sanitize all this extra residue off of there. And then we're going to rinse it and remove all of the last cup from it. And that is a Clover.
Thank you so much, Ted.
Absolutely. Anytime.